show up to work for a week. Then...
The heart of the galaxy, GNN. Data. From Galvac. What was stolen?
I'm sorry, but I just can't let anything pull my focus right now. I have to figure this out. Yes, that's putting it mildly. I work for Coruscant's seismic activity team. I've been studying this area for a while now, and it's showing some concerning signs. Are you aware of or have any knowledge about the different levels or sections that exist beneath this specific area? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to stand there and gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it.
I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I appreciate the help. I thought so too until I came here. I've placed some, well, numerous sensors in various locations around here. You'll know them when you see them, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Remember, any transportation of illegal technology may bring it.
Shayla.
So, what's the point?
Of what?
So this is the good stuff. Straight from Nar Shaddaa.
It better be for the price you're asking.
Security's tight.
What are you looking at?
Oh, Hi.
I don't know.
Just don't take it.
Something else. The pride of humanity. Son.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Mrs. Tseng over at the Imperial Distribution Center bought the one I found, and said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. Like, really, 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 really bad.
Can't see a thing through this visor.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods.
You don't need to wear your helmet in here. You know that, right?
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh, it is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news.
The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong. I will report my findings to the team immediately, with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Twice. 3 times, maybe.
Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly.
The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the lower levels is changing. In this particular case, it seems that the lower levels of this area, due to pressure on the buildings above or malfunctioning anti-gravity drives, have liquefied, turning into a viscous, molten metal underneath this layer. It's causing very slight movements, nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, the consequences for Coruscant would be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues at once. This is dire news. Dire, dire news. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
These findings are alarming.
Except the hunter's target, this your spate of violence has renewed the call.
I don't think you had to be there.
We're hiring, if you're interested. Ask in the security office.
Nice day, huh? Got the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time Imperial security. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available, no pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave, Jose's on loan to Geonosis. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all? Oh yeah? And I'm CEO of the banking clan. Look, I can appreciate a wise ass, but if I catch you lying for real, we're going to have a problem. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need Imperial security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Aegis. They're utilized by the ISB for intelligence. They help identify threats to Coruscant before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works. Let me know if you have any questions.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something? The ways of Imperial Center security are inscrutable to mere mortals. They always appear busy, and yet somehow nothing ever seems to get done. Yes, I'm still missing my ingredients. And yes, I am quite bitter. I can only hope you are bringing up this deeply painful subject because you've had a change of heart, and now are considering some mild lawbreaking. See you around.
Yes. What?